As you can see, we got our bin nice and clean now. I accidentally hit the thing on the phone, so I lost being able to post this on the same video. So, but I'm gonna take her out. See, I have a bin over here that I keep my boys in. What a big girl! Trying to do this one-handed with a heavy snake is not easy. There you go, girl. Nice, clean bin. So we'll check some other snakes and see what we need to clean. I think we got this one is okay. They were breeding earlier. Looks, yeah, it's clean. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Gotta get your head down. Put your head down. Put your little head down. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we need a little cleaning in the back corner there. This is one of my pastel girls. Nothing, fancy about her. She's just a pastel. But she's been a good breeder. She laid, let's see, altogether, in the past 2 years, she's laid 16 eggs. So every clutch she's laid has been 8. So, but I haven't bred her this year. I'm waiting. I haven't decided what I want to do yet with her. So I'm taking my time because I got several other projects going on and I only have so much room. So if I were to get the 6 females that are breeding right now to lay, I would probably have more eggs than I have room. So, and if they hatch, then that means I'd have probably 30 babies, 20, depending on how many they lay. But most of my mamas lay usually 5 eggs and up. I haven't had one lay less than that yet. But let me go ahead and get to cleaning this bin. Y'all hold on for a minute. So guys, a good thing I wanted to tell somebody maybe that has a few snakes and they're still learning like when to clean the bins or when not to clean the bins. A good sign is you might not see, poop or anything, but you should always clean it. But you should always, take just kind of smell. If you're using any kind of like aspen or anything, it's good to kind of smell it. And see if it has like an ammonia smell. You definitely don't want your snakes sitting in and breathing in ammonia because that's not good for their lungs. It's not good for their sinuses or anything else for them to sit there and have to breathe that in all the time. So it's good to go ahead and if you smell it and it bothers you, then I would assume that you would know that it would bother your snake. So just know that if it smells like ammonia or it has a rough smell, it's time to clean it out. Just a little FYI. So guys, I wanted to show you this bin. It's something I'm experimenting with. I actually have Eco Earth mixed with some aspen. I know that sounds weird, but I'm trying something to see how it works. I noticed that Eco Earth is really a lot more sustainable. It's not cheap and it's a pain in the butt to break apart and then get more, and then you have to add water to it to kind of soften it up but it's not been a bad thing to try, a new substrate to try, because it just seems to last much longer and it doesn't, and it's really absorbent and it really doesn't. I guess I don't know if it's the earth itself that you use. I guess it breaks down the nitrates or whatever that's in their pee, because I never smell. I've smelled it, and all you smell. It's almost like dirt. I don't know if you can tell. Let me see, but it's almost like they're living out on the dirt or whatever outside. I guess you could say, because but it doesn't really stick to them unless it's or anything. If you notice, she doesn't really have anything stuck to her. So I've been trying it. This is my second bin I've used it on. You don't want it to get too saturated. I notice if it gets too saturated, it ruins it. So that's the thing you can think about. But it will hold moisture, and it does pretty good with keeping your snakes from getting too dry. So it's just something you can think about. I'm still working with it and still trying. I'm not doing it a lot. This is only I only have 2 bins out of 20 I have that have it. So it's just something you can think about. Just clean her bin. I want to talk about this girl for a little bit. She's just a normal, but she has some kind of personality. Ever since we had her, we call her Princess. First time I got out of her bag, she bit me when she was a little bitty baby. She's bit my daughter. She's been somewhat of a biter, but now that she's grown up some, she's actually changed a good bit, and she's not quite as bitey. Out of the few we've had, I still got four, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. I've got 5 girls that literally, if I were to stick my hand in their cage and they would bite me probably. But I just wanted to get y'all's input on something, or y'all's feedback on something. This girl, she really means a lot to me. As you could tell, she has a really solid design. It's really like clear. She's a normal, of course. She's a royal, but I really love her design. It's really clean. It's really reduced. And I've never had a tattoo, and I was actually thinking of getting something with her on my arm, or with her and with the ZTK on my arm, or something, just to symbolize our business, our hobby, and just because and just for the fun of it, just because I've never done it before. And I just, give me y'all's thoughts, give me your ideas, give me what y'all think I should do down in the comments below, and just let me know. I love my beautiful, gorgeous Lemon Blast girl. Her cage is, I guess I cleaned her cage the other week, so her cage is still clean. I just wanted to talk about her. She gave me a surprise clutch last year. I must have accidentally put a male with her when I was doing some cleaning or stuff last year, and didn't pull him out fast enough, or left him in, way too long apparently, because she produced 5 eggs for me last year, and I didn't even realize she was breeder ready. Because her weight, to me, her weight wasn't there. I was going to wait another year. But she did lay 5 beautiful eggs, and she's been great. She's getting some weight on her now, and I'm waiting a little bit longer before I put a male anywhere near her, since since apparently a male can breathe on her and she lay eggs. So I'm just waiting maybe a few more months to get her fattened up and some more size on her before I even think about doing any breeding with her this year. But you can see she's a doll most of the time. She usually doesn't bite. You can see she's great. Hey girl, how are you doing? Huh? Are you hungry? You ate some rats yesterday. You shouldn't be hungry. Coming to say hey to everybody? Say hey to everybody. Hey, these 2 girls, as you can see, I hate trying to get the shadow out. I got to clean her cage a little bit. It's got some dark spots in it. But these 2 girls are, I'm just going to be honest. This is a 66% het pod, double het for albino pod female, along with this little girl. And I'm going to breed them this year with that albino boy I'm getting. It's 100% het for pod. And hopefully we'll be able to prove out some pods this year. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. But I just figured I'd just do a little short shot of them and let y'all see them, and let y'all see what I got coming up with these 2 girls.